What's up? Welcome into your Daily Buckeye Blitz for a Thursday, July 13th, 2023. I'm your host, Joe from the Buckeye Cast, bringing it to you. Got an announcement coming today. Jaden Jackson, the D tackle from IMG, he's announcing. So you might want to be subscribed to this channel. We're trying to get to 3,000 subscribers by week 1. I think we can do it. We're going to give it our best effort. Otherwise, Jeff is going to pay the penalty. But we'll have a breaking news segment if Jaden Jackson does commit. And we've got a few more coming over the next few weeks or month, whatever. But keep it locked in here. Hit subscribe. Greatly appreciate it. Tell everybody you know to subscribe. I really would appreciate that too. Or just grab their phones and subscribe for them. All right, moving on. Today, we're giving you the condition of the position. We're talking interior O-line. I know it's riveting, but I'm going to make this as exciting as possible while still wearing my clothes. You're welcome. All right. So I'm going to give you the scholarship players on the interior O-line. And I'm going to give you the number of seasons they have left of eligibility. So let's get into it. Starting off, Matthew Jones in his 10th year. Just kidding. He has this one more year. Enoch Vamahi, 2 more years. Vic Cutler, 2 more years. Jacob James, 2 more years. Donovan Jackson, 2 more years. Trey LaRue, 3 more. Tegra Shabola, 4 seasons. Carson Hinsman, 4 seasons. Josh Padilla, 4 seasons. Austin Severell, 4 seasons. Obviously, those guys are true freshmen the last 4. All right. Returning production. We're returning 26 of 39 starts. That's good production. Anchored by the 2 guards there. 39 starts is pretty damn good. I don't know what the 26 I said was. Anyway, then in the 24 class, our interior guys, Devontae Armstrong, one of the twins, and then Mark Nade from Toledo. Those are the 2024 interior guys. Now, the outlook at center for the 2023 season, you got a 3-way battle, kind of, between Carson Hinsman, Jacob James, and Vic Cutler, the transfer from Louisiana Monroe. Whoever wins, the upside is the winner is going to be lining up between 2 guards with extensive experience. And that's key. When you're a first-year starter as an O-lineman, having dudes on both sides of you that are experienced, with a ton of starts, that really helps. They can help you with some of those mistakes or rookie mistakes and things like that, and just for peace of mind, if nothing else. So you got Donovan Jackson, Matthew Jones at the guards, starting 31 games, played nearly 2,500 snaps. Jackson was an All Big Ten honoree last year. He's one of the better guards in the freaking country. Was a former 5-star. Matt Jones battled the foot injury last year, but Jackson and Jones. They should start a law firm. Jackson and Jones will help a very inexperienced O-line get up to speed. Don't forget, we're starting 2 new tackles. So, and a new center, by the way. So, Hinsman appeared to have the leg up at center over Cutler in the spring. Jacob James wasn't really a part of the competition at all. He was recovering from a surgery. So the competition is going to carry on through the summer into the first few weeks of fall camp. And Matt Jones, remember, he was a top center in his recruiting class, but moved to guard. He could be an emergency option at center if need be. But I think with 3 guards competing, they should hammer out a 2 deep out of that. Tegra Shabola, he was a second-teamer at guard as a true freshman, and then competed for the right tackle job in the spring. Long-term seems to be better suited as a guard. And they brought in Josh Simmons for that tackle job. So Tegra is probably permanently going to be at the guard position. Then you got Enoch Vamahi, a 5th-year guy. He's been a key reserve for the last couple of years, played mostly guard. He's an important depth piece. because he can play guard or tackle in a pinch, but he could be your sixth man, your swing man this year. So should have a solid two deep at the guards and the center positions. So looking past 2023, looking into 2024, Donovan Jackson, the former five-star, is probably he's showing up in a lot of early 2024 NFL mock drafts. Way too early NFL mock drafts, of course. But he needs to work on his pass protection. He has a high ceiling and could look to jump to the league after this year. Honestly, I wouldn't be a bit surprised if he's showing up in the first round of some mock drafts. I think you got to make the leap. There have been 8 guards selected in the first round of the last 5 drafts. 8 guards, first round, last 5 drafts. That tells you something. Guards are needed. You got to keep those quarterbacks upright. Right? All right, 24. So 2024 and beyond, Tegra could step into one of the starting guard jobs by 24. Starting center this year will probably return for 2024, most likely. It's probably Carson Hinsman. So you got Tegra and Hinsman. They give you some stability in the interior for a couple of years, and going forward, then you got, can Enoch Famahi finally lock down a starting job in his 6th year in 2024? And then if Jacob James could play guard, is Hinsman the center? That makes a lot of sense. And if Cutler is ready for big time ball, does he add to the two deep at center? Josh Padilla could be the center of the future, down the road, but could start his career at guard. So how quickly also can Austin Severell develop, But, the other day we talked about tackles and Luke Montgomery, but he could work in at guard to get on the field sooner if he's not already in the two deep at tackle by 2024. So he's athletic enough to play all 5 positions on the O-line, So that would be really helpful as Justin Fry sorts through the two deep and the rotation and whatever. So the ideal scenario for the Buckeyes would be have Jackson return as a starter in 2024, Tegra at the other guard, then the returning starter from this year comes back in 24, which is most likely. And that gives Justin Fry time to develop the younger guys so they can be ready, going forward in the future. So right now, Mark Nave and Devontae Armstrong from the 24 class are most likely interior guys, and they could possibly add one more interior guy, depending on what happens with the tackle class. If they can't get another tackle, maybe they spring for another guard. But regardless of what happens with Donovan Jackson after 23, they're probably going to have to go into the portal for another guard just for depth, for numbers, So that's the way I see it. That's all I got for you today. We'll talk to you tomorrow. Do some recruiting. All right. Talk to you later. Go Bucks.